And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative, where we just made it to a cult basement, which bodes well. I do apologize in advance if I'm a little out of it today. I think I'm coming down with something, or already have it. Yeah, I'm a little out of it right now, but we shall soldier on. Excuse me.
It's confidential.
Don't you know? The Earth rotates toward the east, so...
Why is that part of the recap?
Do something like this.
Ryuki, you're going to play the fleeing culprit this time. Terra used this elevator to bring Tokiko's right half into the room.
Why put the Earth rotates towards the east in the recap? How was that important? Oh god, that's totally going to be important, isn't it?
What's this?
That looks like another bomb.
It's mechanical.
Or is that a microphone?
Some sort of device, maybe?
Well, yes, of course it's a device, Tama.
Can't you analyze it?
Not from here, no. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be explosives or poison gas.
You mean it's safe to open?
Probably.
That probably isn't yes. Probably isn't a yes.
This is kind of creepy.
Maybe it's a pedestal for performing some sort of ritual.
Yeah, about that not religious statement.
Like offering a sacrifice.
It's not an ironing board, that's for sure.
Tokiko. She said NICE isn't a religious group. But this is clearly...
It's definitely got some cold vibes going on.
Burning torches.
A NICE symbol here, too.
The non-able X.
What else is there to look at? Sand. Why is there falling sand?
Sand is coming down from above.
Looks like the ceiling has degraded. I hope it doesn't come down on us.
Oh, what if this is... Oh, this is what, Mizuki did in Insomnium.
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Why not?
Well, just a hunch.
It should be fine. You said it's safe to open.
I did add probably.
Still, we can't just not check it.
It's clearly a trap, Ryuki.
You can't get the treasure unless you lay the dragon, huh?
There's so much wrong with that statement. But yes, that's the idea.
Oh, like you wouldn't fuck a dragon, Ryuki. Gas?
What was that sound?
Ryuki, a biological signal has been detected. They're somewhere close.
Oh, hello.
What the?
What?
Are you just a blue silhouette?
Why do you look like that?
What do you mean?
Anyway, Hey! Freeze!
Oh, is it quick time?
What is this?
You got dosed. Oh, you were gonna fall to your death if you try to follow him up there. Yeah, shake that ass.
Ryuki, there's a torch coming down from above!
How many of those have you got?
Another one!
How many of those are you carrying?
Damn it. Hey! I said stop!
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Well, he's dead. The threads of fate have been severed. Load a save file, or continue in the doomed world you've created. Ryuki Chapter 3, R2. Farewell. Abyss HQ. Really? We're just cutting back to Abyss HQ?
Boss! I apologize for yesterday!
Ryuki, we wouldn't need police if an apology solved everything. I know you're doing your best on this investigation. Nevertheless, your screw-up yesterday really cost us. The investigation hasn't been proceeding like we hoped.
I'll make up for it! Please, give me another chance.
Wait, what screw up?
This reminds me of something. My daughter's been begging me not to decrease her allowance when she gets bad grades.
Anyone else in here? No Date? R.I.P.
I'd like to bury you right about now. I opened 3 bottles last night. I wanted to forget about something.
Did it work? I will become the star of the police, that's what I vowed, but...
Wow, that's so cool.
Sucking up?
You're not gonna improve my mood like that.
It stands firm, even after getting stabbed over and over again. I could learn something from that.
A Tanuki may have been the better choice for the new investigator.
Ryuki, let me give you some good advice.
What do you mean it knows my name?
Squint your eyes and stand back 6 feet, and the mosaic will disappear.
What kind of advice is that?
Did Ryuki imagine that? Alright, boss. Show motivation.
It's all right now, because I am here. Half might.
That is not going to win her over.
Excuse me?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm motivated, so please let me stay on this case. I'll solve this case no matter what it takes. In fact, I'm the only one who can.
Are you?
Look, you realize it was that kind of gung-ho attitude that led you to making that mistake yesterday, right? I understand you want to distinguish yourself, but you're biting off more than you can chew.
But I can't just stop now. I should be able to handle this better than anyone.
Ryuki, boss is right. You're getting too impatient. Your life isn't over because of one little slip-up. More importantly, you need to accept your faults and learn from mistakes.
Is this how he's going to get driven mad? He just can't accept that sometimes he has to take the L? About boss's daughter.
Your daughter. I'm still not used to hearing that.
Oh? Well, I guess it's true that I don't give off a maternal image. I haven't done anything motherly at all, really. My daughter just turned 18 last year, but she pretty much grew up all on her own.
18? Wait, how old are you?
18. She's older than I thought.
You wouldn't think it looking at this figure, huh?
No, I wouldn't.
She's a grown woman now. She's capable of handling her business. Unlike a certain someone who gets overeager and screws up big time.
Wait, I thought she was begging for, not getting her allowance cut. Does she still live with you? Going to college? What's the deal? Yeah, let's wink sync.
I thought you were a bit more capable than this, Ryuki. I mean, I got chewed out by my higher-ups, too. After work tonight, I'm going to my favorite host club and popping every champagne bottle in there.
Any new information about the investigation? As if she's gonna tell me.
Nothing other than what you already know. Oh, right, there is some news about the case. It has an official name now. The half-body serial killings. But that's pretty long, so we've just been calling it the HB case.
The HB case.
Now you know how the media is. You don't solve this quick and they might end up calling you the half-brain investigator. So you'd better start getting things done, Ryuki.
He is pretty half-brained.
I understand your enthusiasm, Ryuki. So I'm giving you a chance to redeem yourself. I want you to continue investigating this case.
Thank you!
But I need you to follow orders from above.
Orders from above? What do you mean?
It's official. Kuruto Ryuki, you're being demoted to a police officer.
Oh.
What?
This is for yesterday's fiasco.
Wait, you mean like a normal cop? That's terrible! That's way too harsh!
However, I'll give you 3 days. If you can resolve the case within that time, I'll take back your punishment and you won't be demoted.
3-day time limit, okay.
3 days?
Ryuki, we should look at this in a positive light. We can continue the investigation, and if we can solve it in 3 days, you can avoid demotion.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's impossible. We barely made any progress. How can I solve the case in 3 days?
Ryuki.
Demoted? Me? I'd rather be a bum on the street than a disgraced cop.
Ryuki!
Oh, and the communication system still hasn't been fixed. So any data Tama obtains can't be uploaded to the cloud yet.
Great.
So just like I said before, Tama's data will be lost if her body is damaged. Be careful. You seem completely out of it.
Yeah, he's been like that for a while.
Ryuki.
Does he have to return the eye? Yeah, probably. Ikume Shrine, February 13th, 10:30.
Are you okay, Ryuki?
Yeah. I think the scenery helped me calm down a bit. But to think... demoted. Me.
You still have 3 days. If you can solve the case by then...
Yeah, let's get cracking then.
It's impossible. I can't believe I was told this today, of all days.
About today.
Today was the day I lost my other half.
I pulled out a broken watch from my pocket. A twin or a girlfriend?
I had a younger twin brother.
Twin.
He had a strong sense of justice. Whenever he saw evil, he would stand up to it, face it head on, no matter what. That's just the kind of guy he was. His dream was to become a detective and help bring all the dangerous criminals in Japan to justice. My brother and I were really close, and we hung out all the time. It was like he was another me. But on that day, 6 years ago, my brother and I were in the city, and we happened to see a wanted criminal.
Oh, and he went after him, didn't he?
I called the police right away, but the culprit tried to flee on a big trailer truck. He was about to get away, so my brother tried to stop him, and he ended up in front of it,
And got isekai'd.
he got run over, crushed half his body. This is the watch he was wearing. His time has been frozen since, and I lost my other half. My brother died 6 years ago, on February 13th. Today was the day. But I guess there's no point in me telling you all this. You already know my entire history.
I hate that criminal.
I hate the criminal that killed my brother. I wish I could catch him and rip him to pieces. And not just him. I hate them all. All the evil in this world. I hate it all.
Then, are you really going to give up now? If you give up, the evil wins.
Yeah, Ryuki.
Miyuki, isn't there something you should be doing for your brother? Think about it.
Yeah, you're right, Tama. Thanks for reminding me of my promise to him. I'll become a hero of justice. That's why I decided to carry on his dream and be a police officer.
One of those dangerous criminals is a police chief? Yeah. Yeah. The most corrupt cop of all time.
If I fall into the bottom, I just need to crawl my way back up. I can't let it get to me now.
Why I became a sinker?
The reason I became a sinker at Abyss was so I could encounter the more vicious criminals. The foul, immoral kind that evade the law. Sinkers dig deep into their hearts and make them pay. That's my idea of a hero. I lost something of mine in order to become a sinker. One of my eyes. I had to extract my eye to become a sinker.
So you could transplant an AI ball. Me.
The surgery was last summer, right after I was assigned to Abyss.
Yes, so you and I have known each other for about half a year now.
I've lost many things along the way, but thanks to you going into my left eye, I feel like a lot of that emptiness has been filled.
Ryuki.
Tama, as long as you're with me, I can keep going. No, I have to keep going.
The whole justice versus evil in law enforcement is kind of iffy to me. Like the way it's portrayed in Japanese culture and all. Yeah.
For my brother, I'm going to catch the HB killer.
Especially with their fucked up legal system.
Yeah.
Okay, then it's time to pull myself together and get back to the investigation. So, got any new intel?
What?
I'm sorry. Do you have any new information for me, please, ma'am?
He just had a moment, Tama. Don't do that.
Yes, I do. I looked into Chikara Horidori some more and came across something fishy. Also, I found something interesting about Shoma.
Yeah, what? What is it that bothers you about Shoma?
The location indicated in the hidden message in Bats 490 was a research institute. That's what Shoma said, right?
Yeah.
But it actually wasn't Horidori Institute. I read through a ton of speculation threads online, and none of them mentioned Horidori Institute.
Then where was it, really?
I don't know. All I know for sure is it wasn't Horidori Institute.
Interesting.
Then that means Shoma lied. I have to talk to him. Where's Shoma now?
I don't know. It looks like he turned his smartphone off.
Well, the last time he did, we found him at home.
But we do have a lead. Remember what Komeiji said?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time.
Ferris wheel? The one on the rooftop amusement park at Misaton.
About Chikara.
Chikara was doing some dubious research in the past.
His current research is pretty dubious too. Rewriting DNA to achieve immortality.
It was even more questionable than that.
How?
Rumors say there were even human experiments involved.
Ah, okay.
Human experiments?
Anyway, word moves fast, and the Research Institute was temporarily shut down. This happened 9 years ago. During that time, Chikara went missing for a bit to avoid being investigated.
What, he just waited him out? How long did they wait before they gave up?
But what about the current institute?
It was reopened after things had settled down. Of course, that required a massive amount of funds.
Which they got from Nyes?
Which was provided
Or the
by
percenters?
Riichi Chieda. Kizuna Chieda's father.
Who is Riichi Chieda?
Riichi Chieda is an extremely wealthy investor. He's rich enough to be on the list of the world's most wealthy people. He's involved in a wide range of business ventures and holds many different titles. Investor, philanthropist, the founder of the Chieda Foundation, a university professor emeritus, and national goodwill ambassador. And after all that, he also became the chairman of a social welfare corporation, Iowan.
Iowan?
It's starting with AI makes it suspicious.
It's an orphanage. Seems that's where he is now.
Was he feeding orphans into the human experimentation machine? Well...
Wait. Before we go, you have a call from Iris.
Oh, Ryuki? There's something I wanted to tell you about the case.
Okay.
What is it?
Well, I'm sorry. Recording is about to start, so I can't really get into it right now. Would you be able to visit Lemniscate later?
You got it.
Lemniscate, the talent agency Iris belongs to. The building also has a small recording studio.
All right. I'll see you there later.
Okay, thank you.
Our destinations are decided for now, but...
Iowan, Nisatan, and the third is Lemniscate.
Well, we can't do Lemniscate till later, so...
There's one more place I'd like to go. Marble in Golden Yokucho.
Ah, Mama the Informant.
Why does she have the headdress now?
You suspect she might know something.
That's right.
Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Let's go to Marble first. What are you doing here, Gen?
Oh, Ryuki, honey, welcome.
Are you a fortune teller now? Are you dabbling in fortune telling? Is that what's with the crystal balls?
It's been so long.
Sorry, Mama, but I'm not here as a customer today. I was wondering if you knew anything about the case.
Do you mean the HB case?
Yeah, you should have specified, Ryuki, but I guess she's on top of it.
Yeah. Mame and Gen are here.
But they're acting strange. They're both quiet, turned away from each other.
Are you upset? What happened? Well... Ah, a sumo wrestler.
Who are you calling a sumo wrestler?
Not you. Are you upset? What happened? Excuse me. Ah, a forest nymph. She'll like that one better.
Huh? Where?
Alright, Mama. About Mama.
I've been wondering this for a long time. Who are you really, Mama?
Me? I'm just your ordinary, everyday homoerotic connoisseur.
Crystal balls.
Is that a crystal ball?
Yes, these are my big milky balls.
Okay.
Milky.
Balls?
Oh, but I'm not talking about testicles, honey.
Yeah, I know.
I started telling fortunes as a side business, and believe it or not, I actually gained the ability to hear them. Voices from other dimensions.
Other dimensions?
Sure you did.
Yes. One day, I was suddenly gifted with the power. I suppose it's more accurate to call it a
Yes, please go back to your
seance
normal
than
voice. Thank
fortune-telling.
you.
They both sound pretty fishy.
You're just going to pretend you're hearing voices, aren't you?
No, I'm completely serious. I mean, I don't even remember what happens while hearing the voices. Oh, why don't we give it a try? I could ask about the HB case.
Knowing this game, it'll definitely give me pertinent information.
You might believe me if you see it in person.
No, it's okay.
Sup, Mike Fisto?
No need to be so modest. It'll be free of charge.
About the case.
Well, here's what I know.
Ask Mama what she knows about the case. But unfortunately, there wasn't any new or useful information.
I'm sorry I couldn't help you this time.
No, it's fine. Just typical detective work. Gotta earn my pay.
What even is this? It's an Uchikoshi, sort of visual novel. Alright, ask her to perform the seance.
Then let me ask the Milky Balls.
Stop saying that.
Can you stop calling them that?
Thank you, Tama.
Oh, great set of balls. Who is the most beautiful in all the land?
Not pertinent, Mama.
That is Mama, of course. Oh my, you flatterer.
That's not even what I wanted to ask.
And the answer is completely wrong.
That was just a joke.
You're pretty good at rolling your eyes back up into your skull for a joke.
I figured.
Ahem. Now, let's try this for real. Oh, great set of milky white balls.
Those aren't
I need
white.
you to give me some clues for an investigation. One after another, victims have been torn in half in these half-body murders. Where can we find the key to exposing the culprit?
Face. A hidden face. The true face. As yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Huh? Did I just say something?
The true face hidden to all.
I told you, I black out during these seances. Don't remember a thing.
About the hidden face.
Let's see. The first thing that comes to mind is...
Gen's face hidden under his mask.
There's a lot of innuendo in the game, but you jumped in on an interesting moment for sure.
But he's sensitive about it. It's not something I can just ask.
Yeah, and it's hard to say if this is really related to the case or not.
The only other thing I can think of is... Ah! Jin Furaway.
Huh?
It might also apply to Jin.
But Jin's face is well known.
Yeah, it's not like he hides it.
Metaphorical face.
It's true that photos of his face have been all over the place. But he's never actually gone out in public in person.
Oh, so you're thinking that might not be Jin Furaway.
Not even once?
Not even once.
It's not because he's shy, is it?
If that were the case, his photos wouldn't be out there either. I've heard he's an extreme narcissist. He circulates all those pictures himself.
Okay. So what if that's not Jin Furaway?
By the way, Mama, what's up with those two?
Yeah, what if that victim was not Jin Furaway?
Well, the thing is, they had a bit of a differing of opinion.
What do you mean?
No, Mama. The problem is Genny's total lack of common sense.
My lack of common sense? Are you sure you're not talking about yourself? You sound like a stupid person right now.
Oh, okay, it is a big divide.
What? You're the one who sounds stupid. You probably couldn't even beat the first question of the All-American Ultra Quiz.
Wait. What is this argument even about?
Well, we're having a disagreement.
All right, you jerk. Why don't we get a neutral third party and ask them?
That's what happened.
That's not the question I asked. Why? What is the disagreement about?
So, we came to Marble to get Mama's opinion. And that's where we're at.
But when I gave my input, it only made things more complicated.
I know. Now that Ryuki's here, let's see what he thinks.
Yeah, then we'll know for sure who's right.
Am I really someone who can be trusted with arbitrating this sort of thing?
So, question time.
Huh?
What's the name of the island where the Statue of Liberty in New York is located?
Ah, shit. I thought it was Ellis Island. But no, is it Liberty Island? No, it must be Liberty Island.
What? Even you think that, Ryuki? The answer is Ellis Island.
What? Hold on. That's ridiculous. It can't be. The Statue of Liberty is definitely on Liberty Island.
No, it's true that the Statue of Liberty is on Ellis Island.
Did it get moved?
I mean, there's no such thing as Liberty Island anyway.
What? That's not true.
So you're in agreement with me. There's definitely something wrong here.
Huh.
Hey, what do you think, Talma?
Of course it's Ellis Island. This is common knowledge.
What?
Look, I just looked it up online. Now do you see? The Statue of Liberty is located on Ellis Island.
It can't be.
Okay, so there's some universe jumping happening. Huh.
Again, I still can't believe this, but it looks like they're right.
Impossible.
See?
Anyway, they've been butting heads about the location of the Statue of Liberty this whole time. But it looks like they finally came to a conclusion.
I see. If you all say so, I must be the one who's wrong.
No.
I'm sorry, Amame. I was mistaken.
As long as you understand now, that's good enough for me. Everyone makes mistakes. Now,
Huh.
I need to get to work soon, so I'm heading out.
I'll stick around for a bit longer.
Does it happen every time Ryuki sees that video?
Okay, then I'll see you three later.
What about your restaurant, Gen?
I closed up shop for the day.
That important of an argument, huh?
I couldn't acquire any ingredients I was satisfied with.
Really? Closed for a reason like that?
It's really important to me. It would be rude to serve mediocre dishes to my customers. I think I'll go to the warehouse district at the harbor after this. I thought I could watch the waves and think up new dishes.
What if Matsushita Diner takes your customers?
I'm not worried about that in the slightest. Ota from Matsushita Diner doesn't understand the first thing about the true essence of cooking.
We're gonna wink sync Mama.
I gained the ability to hear voices from people in other dimensions. Mama, you're always so beautiful. Oh my, you flatterer.
Alright, good talk, Mama.
Hallucinations, maybe?
A manifestation of her repressed desires.
But it felt different the second time she did it, when she mentioned the thing about hidden faces.
About Mame.
Amame and I go way back. There are times when we have arguments over little things, like you saw earlier. We're basically family at this point. So if anything ever happened to her, I would do everything I could to help. I believe that I have to protect her, no matter what.
To the warehouse district at the harbor.
Yes, I love that place. I can watch the ocean in silence with no one around. I find it very soothing. For some reason, Date seems to go there often as well.
About Mr. Date.
I have been very close with Date for some time. He often stops by Brahmin before coming here to drink.
So where is Aiba?
I trust him. There are only 3 people who weren't afraid of me the first time they saw me. Date, Amame, and Leon.
You know Leon too?
Yes, he's a regular at Brahmin as well. Leon just wandered in one day while Date was there. They hit it off right away and had quite a lively discussion. I joined them after closing up for the day, and the three of us drank until morning.
Huh. That's an interesting group.
She's in Mizuki's head? No, she's not in Mizuki's head yet. That's... Mizuki still has both eyes. The section where... The point where Mizuki has Aiba in her skull is 6 years from now.
I can't imagine what you three would talk about.
Probably porno mags or something.
What are they, teenagers?
Oh, we talked a lot about porno, Mag.
About your mask.
Putting Date, Amame, and Leon aside, my appearance makes most people uncomfortable. But if I didn't wear this mask, I would scare them even more.
If I recall, your face has a congenital condition.
Yes. Would you like to see?
Yes, actually.
What?
My face.
No, you don't have to if you don't want to. Not that I'm trying to avoid it or anything.
Say yes, Ryuki. I said that, but to be honest, a part of me wanted to see. Not out of curiosity, but because of Mama's words from earlier.
Face. A hidden face. The true face. As yet unrevealed to all. That is where the answer is hidden.
Alright, I'll pry. Oh, jeez. That poor bastard.
I don't believe it.
I could clearly see Gen's skull, but it didn't seem like the answer to solving the case was hidden there.
No point in staying here much longer.
Yes, let's move on.
Well, Gen, Mama, I'll be going now.
Very well. Please take care.
Stop by to get a break from work every once in a while.
Okay, let's go to Misaton next.
Oh, Mr. Ryuki. What are you doing here? Here to see me on stage, perhaps?
No.
Sorry, but I won't be performing today.
He isn't. Oh.
Hush, Tama.
Actually, I'm here to talk to Shoma.
To Shoma?
Why am I on a Ferris wheel with you?
Aren't you having fun?
No, Ryuki.
I would be if you weren't here.
Ryuki, Shoma is actually responding to the conversation this time. This is proof that the chastity belt of his heart is loose.
Shut up, Tama.
If you shove yourself in there, he just might open up.
Could you please not phrase it like that?
Why did you lie?
What lie?
You said the hidden message in Bats 490 pointed to Horodori Institute. But that's not true, is it? Can you tell me why you lied? And where the actual location is?
Truth is, I never decoded it.
What?
I wanted everyone to think that I did. I wanted the attention, so I lied.
Fair enough, I guess.
Are we done now? Don't talk to me anymore.
That got a reaction. He's probably lying right now. His chastity belt wasn't loose after all.
Stop it, Tama!
If you're going to say it that way, you at least have to add the "of his heart" part. Anyway, I guess I'll have to talk about something else to get him to loosen up.
About Mizuki.
I told you before. She's just a classmate. We're not friends, and I don't know much about her. Supposedly, she's attending school from her house near the harbor. But I guess her permanent address is in our school district or something. That's why she goes to the same school as me.
So you do know a lot about her.
No! That doesn't mean anything! Not like I'm even slightly interested in that Uggo.
Well,
he really is a kid, huh?
How about praise his one-wheel robot?
That robot you showed me the other day was really cool. If you're that skilled, I'm sure you've gotten offers from lots of companies.
Not really. I'm nothing special. I'm just really into robots.
But even an amateur can tell that robot was filled with impressive technology. And the one-wheel design is beautiful.
Yeah, how's it stay upright?
Well, I knew it had to run on one wheel for sure. It was really hard getting the self-stabilization feature working with the one-wheel design. Like, major electronics companies make one-wheel robots to show off their advanced tech.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what's really great about my robot is its load capacity. It doesn't look like it, but it can easily carry up to 45 pounds.
Nice.
And I want to upgrade it more so it can carry double that.
I see.
I know you don't really care.
Looks like it won't go the way it did last time.
You could have sounded more interested, Ryuki.
I guess flattery won't get us anywhere.
Alright, how about your dad?
I don't want to talk about my dad. I told you before. I don't even want to think about him. Will you cut it out already? I don't want to talk about my dad. I already told you. I hate him. Happy now? I hate him so much, I didn't even want to say it out loud.
But you were with him earlier.
I was here alone at first. Then Dad came. He wanted to make up.
Why do you hate him?
Make up?
Dad and I are fighting. I ran away from home yesterday.
Ah.
You ran away from home?
Yeah, you saw him run away from home, Ryuki. What are you fighting about?
My friends made fun of me.
How is that related to your dad?
Because it's my dad's fault for being so pathetic. Pull yourself together. Show me how cool you can be on TV. That's what I said to my dad. Then...
I bring smiles to the audience. If I can do that, I don't care if I get mocked. That's what it means to be an entertainer.
When he said that, I blurted out, "That's why Mom got sick of you and left."
Oof! Oh no.
Dad turned bright red, and...
Then why don't you just leave too?
That's why I left the house.
Oh no. You hate your dad that much?
Do you think I could like someone like him? A stupid old comedian who gets clowned on all the time. He barely ever goes on TV either. And when he does, it's always some ridiculous thing like getting piping hot Odin shoved into his mouth. The day after he goes on air, I always get made fun of by my friends. I hate it. I'm sick and tired of it.
Are you sure you don't actually like your dad? Ryuki.
I told you, I hate him. Everything about him. I hate how much he drinks and how he acts so cocky and stubborn when he's drunk. He talks about all these big dreams that he can never achieve. When he sobers up, he remembers what he did when he was drunk and squirms under the blankets. Isn't that sad? It makes me hate him even more. The way his nose hair is always sticking out, the way he wipes his face with sanitary napkins, his stupid, awful singing in the bathtub. Everything about him is creepy, awful, and pathetic. I hate him!
For hating someone so much, he sure pays him a lot of attention.
That does tend to happen when you hate someone violently.
They say there's a fine line between love and hate.
It's no good. Shoma won't open up no matter what I bring up.
Looks like we won't get through with the Orthodox method.
That means...
we'll have to try our luck with his father.
Great.
Boy, I'm glad you invited me on the Ferris wheel too. Thank you.
Our objective is still to unlock Shoma's chastity belt.
Stop saying that!
You're still going on with that?
It would be tough to question Komeiji about tricky subjects if Shoma was nearby. That's why you invited him here, right?
Yeah, but...
Now that I think about it, we rode this Ferris wheel together 2 days ago. Well, Mr. Ryuki, it seems like your investigation is going around in circles. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? If it's about the case, there isn't much else to say.
Why are you wearing your stage outfit when you're not performing today?
This is the only outfit I have right now.
What, at all? You don't have other clothes?
I actually have another set of personal clothes, but I ruined those 2 days ago.
How?
But this bow tie, that'll be fine as long as I have this. Isn't it nice?
Shoma bought it for you, didn't he?
That's right. Even if I only have one set of clothes. I can wear this or take it off depending on how I'm feeling, and wow. It's as if I changed into a completely different outfit.
Not really.
Yeah.
Oops, it would be terrible if I lost it, so I'd better put it back on. This tie, Shoma chose it for me so I could really shine on stage.
And he's disappointed that you aren't shining.
When I wear it, it feels like Shoma is cheering me on. It gives me strength. It's my most precious treasure.
Ask about Komeji himself.
I used to be a real big shot back when I was known as the Quiz King, remember? But I let it get to my head, and as soon as I became a comedian, things flipped completely. There was no hope for me to move up in the world.
Why do you only have one ear?
My wife got sick of me and left.
Ah, there's the other one.
Boy alone ever since.
You're just at an angle.
And yet,
do you regret becoming a comedian?
not at all. I'm proud of being a comedian.
Well, that's a lie.
At the same time, I'm not proud of my lack of success. I put Shoma through so much hardship. It's inexcusable.
About Shoma's lie. After some careful consideration, I told Mr. Komeji that it's highly likely Shoma lied about the message hidden in Bats 490.
Shoma lied?
Yes.
I see. I don't know much about that hidden message thing, but Shoma is a good boy. He wouldn't lie for no reason. I know that's not that convincing coming from his father. But he must have had a reason to lie.
How can I get the truth from Shoma?
I have no idea. I can't really talk to him right now myself. I'm sure you're aware, but I got in an argument with Shoma yesterday.
What is that?
Oh.
Shoma made it for me when he was little. But yesterday he ripped it up and threw it away. It was really important to me. I want to make up, but he...
It must be difficult considering how things are now.
It's all my fault. The argument only happened in the first place because of my lack of success. Mr. Ryuki, there is something I'd like to talk to you about.
That's why we're here?
What is it?
I'm gonna hang on this screen for a sec to see how far around the circle we go. I wasn't paying attention.
No, never mind. Please forget it.
No, out with it.
What was that about?
It sounded like you wanted to tell me something important.
Hey, Ryuki, why don't you try wink syncing with him?
Yeah, I'll try taking a peek.
Hey, asshole. I know you're in there.
You owe some money, don't you?
Deadline on the payment passed a long time ago. Drop it up, you bastard!
It's the loan sharks again. A different set of guys came by yesterday and the day before that. I've been borrowing from so many different places, I don't know who's who anymore. Anyway, What am I supposed to do? I can't talk to the police about it.
Why not?
So he's borrowed money from a lot of people.
He must have been in real trouble if he even got involved with loan sharks.
But why can't he talk to the police about it?
Yeah, I just asked that.
Don't tell me.
Supposedly he has connection to the Yakuza.
Oh, he borrowed money from the Yakuza.
Word is he's involved in some dangerous transactions.
Right, I forgot about this.
Kameji, you wouldn't happen to be struggling with debt, would you?
Okay, we're raising up. Hang on. For a minute, the animation has been the thing in the foreground moving and the background not moving at all. Let's see what happens in a sec as we go down. Okay, I gotta see this. And now we're starting to go down. Okay. How far down are we gonna go? Not going very quickly.
What? How did you...
I knew it.
That's what you wanted to tell me, right? Why can't you get the police involved? Is it because you're buying and selling on the black market?
What are you talking about? I would never do something like that.
I tried asking Komeji more questions, but no matter how much I questioned him, he didn't admit to any involvement with the Yakuza. In the end, I was unable to find any clues leading to the key to Shoma's heart.
Huh. Shoma isn't here.
Yeah, we kind of let him get away, huh?
Where did that boy run off to? We still haven't made up. I'm sorry, Mr. Ryuki. I need to go find Shoma now. So, well, bye for now. Excuse me.
Meiji and Shoma, huh? It's clear that they're both hiding something. Even if we chase them down and asked again, we'd get the same result.
I guess we have no choice. Let's go somewhere else for now.
Yeah, let's.
Let's save. Then we'll go somewhere else. What food do you make your visiting friends? Not eel, that's for sure. I guess grilled eel? I can pretend I'm Richie. Is grilling something rich people do in Japan? Interesting that there's only one save file. Alright, to Iron Garden. Iowan Garden.
Huh? Ryuki, why are you here?
Mizuki, why are you here? Oh, I guess because her friend's dad is here. Kizuna.
To question people for the investigation. Why are you two here?
Kizzy comes here to play with the kids sometimes. She really loves kids. Yes, I find it quite soothing, and it energizes me. I'm just tagging along.
That makes sense. Mizuki could probably fit in with the kids pretty good.
I feel like I just got insulted. Mind if I kick your ass? Big Sis is quite popular with the children here. She played with them often when she was still living with Mr. Date as well.
So she's not anymore. How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half-might.
God damn it, Ryuki, will you stop that?
What?
You just seemed kind of quiet, so I thought maybe you weren't feeling well.
But I'm always like this. Though, now that you mention it, I guess my old leg wound is bothering me a bit.
What do you mean old? It's been like 6 months.
Wait, where are you looking, perv?
Huh? You brought it up. By the way, is that a bullet wound?
Yeah.
Doesn't it hurt?
No, not really. It's from when I got shot by the new Cyclops killer. But I think the pain I felt inside was worse. Now I'll be scarred forever because of that bastard.
You did watch somebody's head explode. What are you looking at?
Oh, nothing. Being here takes me back.
Shouldn't you be in school?
School's closed because of the flu. We won't have classes for a while.
Then aren't you supposed to stay at home?
A certain freeloader is at home all the time because he's on vacation. It was so annoying. I had to get outside.
She must mean Mr. Date.
Young girls have wills of their own.
Oh, so you want to get kicked?
Your thoughts are written all over your face.
The thought that he can't imagine her taking care of children, which I should have read out loud. You're close with Mr. Date, huh?
Indeed, we have been quite close. Some time ago, when I nearly got in trouble with some delinquents in town, Mr. Date saved me. Since then, I have been showing my gratitude with home-cooked meals. Or booking a hotel room for him if he is unable to go home for whatever reason.
What happened with Hitomi and Iris?
Like when we got in a big fight and I kicked him out. As we continue to interact, we have come to form a sort of mutually beneficial relationship.
You must like Mr. Date, Kizuna.
Yes, but merely as a friend.
She was pretty direct about it.
Yep. That old vibrating bed of a man would never be a viable romantic candidate.
What about Hitomi? About the questioning.
You mentioned you were questioning people. Is someone here related to the case?
I'm here to talk to your father, Mr. Riichi Chieda.
What? My father?
Yeah, I heard he's here.
He is, though I believe he is currently in a meeting.
I see. Then I guess I'll wait until he's done.
Why do you call Mizuki Big Sis?
We did not get much of a chance to speak yesterday. For various reasons, I have been living with another girl since I was 9 years old.
Another girl? Not your relative.
No, we were not related by blood. We were the same age, but I referred to her as Big Sis. She was so beautiful, collected, and dependable. She was the spitting image of an older sister. There is something about Mizuki that reminds me of her.
I see. Beautiful and collected, huh?
Now she is gonna kick your ass.
Why does that look in your eyes offend me so much right now?
Is she not with you anymore?
When she turned 15, she was adopted. So, we do not live together any longer.
Do you stay in touch?
So what is it you wish to discuss?
Father...
And who is this?
Mr. Ryuki from the police. He is investigating the HB case.
I see.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kuruto Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department. May I ask you some questions?
That's fine, but I don't have much time. I would appreciate it if you're quick about it.
Oh, is that the guy who voices Shido in Persona 5? Looking at Mr. Chieda with concern. You're Mr. Riichi Chieda, I presume.
Indeed I am.
An investor and founder of the Chieda Foundation. You're also the chief director of Iowan, and a major shareholder of Horodori Institute of Genetics, is that right?
And all of that has kept me quite busy.
It is him.
So, you already know all that about me. What more do you want me to say?
This guy's a piece of work. He obviously doesn't respect us.
I mean, he is one of the wealthiest people on Earth.
Yeah, he's used to ordering the police around, not the other way around.
A police officer is probably like an ant to him.
Do you know about the case?
Of course I know about it. One of the victims was from the research institute I invest in. I've suffered heavy losses because of it. It was quite the aggravating incident.
That's your concern, not the dead body?
As a citizen, I would like the police to resolve this problem as quickly as possible. Before they waste any more of our taxes, that is.
Oh, boy.
Ugh.
About your relationship with Chikara?
Well, he is the director of the research institute I'm funding. Or maybe I should say was. Either way, that was the extent of our relationship.
He was quite, well, an eccentric individual.
And I only invested in his work. I don't care what his personality was like. It doesn't concern me as long as it doesn't affect his job.
Was there any work-related trouble?
Not at all. You seem to be searching for a motive for me to kill Chikara. However, I gain nothing from his death. I have suffered nothing but losses because of this incident. In other words, I am a victim as well. And you suspect me of all people. The police in this country continue to prove their own uselessness.
Seriously, what is up with this guy? If only he didn't have so much authority, we could pin something on him and book him.
No, that's what boss does, Tama. We should be better than that.
Well, hold on now.
About Tokiko.
Who's that?
The president of NICE Japan.
NICE? I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of it.
About Jin.
Jin Furroway. You mean the first victim? Of course I know of him. In fact, anyone involved in finance couldn't avoid knowing him.
Were you close with him at all?
Not particularly.
I checked. He and Jin had practically no contact with each other.
About Chikara.
I understand you are the majority shareholder of Horodori Institute. As the de facto owner of the Research Institute, I'm sure you must know of its origins and insider information.
What are you trying to say?
I explained the information about Chikara that Tama had obtained, about the dubious research that he had been conducting, about the rumors of human experiments, and that his research facility was forced to shut down 9 years ago, along with the fact that Chikara disappeared in order to avoid being investigated, and that the current research institute was built after the heat from that incident had settled down.
Did you know all of this?
I did.
You provided the capital required to rebuild the Research Institute, did you not?
Yes.
Why did you decide to fund it?
The gene therapy research that was being led by Chikara. That research had a great deal of value and potential. Even with all the advancements in this day and age, there are many people who are still suffering from incurable diseases.
People who would buy your product if you had one.
Not to mention all of the children who can't live a normal life due to the illnesses they were born with. I have seen the suffering of so many people, precious to me. Chikara's research had the potential to help all of those people. It brought hope to humanity itself. It's certainly true that his personality and past weren't without issues, and I won't deny that the research faced criticism due to its radical nature. Still, if it can help alleviate the suffering of so many people, I wanted to put my support behind it. In other words, I invested in the future that Research Institute could bring us.
Tama, is there anyone in Mr. Chieda's family that has an incurable disease?
Yeah, I bet this is a bullshit line he's spouting.
No, and of course, he doesn't have one himself either. His only daughter is completely healthy, and his wife, Kizuna's mother, passed away long ago.
Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing 2 days ago? February 11th, around 8 p.m. And on February 9th, at 6 a.m.
What is that supposed to be? Confirming my alibi?
Yes.
Yes, well, it's only a formality.
I see the police have no problem wasting people's time.
You're the one wasting time, Ricci.
Well, fine. 2 days ago, I was having dinner with the Federation of Economic Organizations in Ginza. I was on a business trip on the 9th, and I stayed at a hotel in Kyoto.
Where did Tokiko stay on the 9th?
Tama?
I just checked. He's telling the truth. He was spotted on surveillance cameras in each location.
Did he cross paths with Tokiko?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
No, it's just... Is this your first time here?
Kizzy's invited me a bunch of times before.
Big Sis is very popular among the children, and she is great at keeping them entertained.
I'm not as good as you, Kizzy.
I see. Feel free to come back anytime. Any friend of Kizuna is welcome here.
Ryuki, I just looked into Iowan. I came across some interesting information.
Has he been feeding orphans to the research?
23 years ago, a child in their care went missing.
What?
The child was 6 at the time. His name was Uru Somazuki.
23 years ago.
It was reported extensively, but he still hasn't been found.
Just watching Mr. Chieda with our head cocked. Well, let's wink sick in.
No matter how much wealth you have, there's a limit to the people you can save.
Oh, maybe he was telling the truth.
How powerless I am. Perhaps it's necessary to be accepting of help wherever you can get it.
Maybe that wasn't just a line. About Uru Somazuki.
Mr. Chieda, there's one more thing I'd like to ask.
What is it?
It's about Uru Somazuki. You remember him, don't you?
Yes. I will never forget. The Iowan missing child. That's what the media called it back then. Was it a kidnapping or an accident? The case was never solved. And the child is still missing to this day. What a painful memory. It makes my heart ache.
Ask about the missing child case.
As the chairman, I take full responsibility. But wouldn't you agree that the police should take most of the blame? After mobilizing so many investigators, they weren't able to find a single clue.
What do you think, Tama?
He has some personality issues, but he doesn't seem like an evil monster. It doesn't seem like he's lying either. Though, it is concerning that so many mysterious incidents have been happening around him.
Are we done here? We've wasted enough time, I think. I'll be going now.
Oh boy.
Father! Please, let me marry your daughter!
Yeah, I'd cock the eyebrow too if I were in his shoes. Congratulations, someone I like even less than Chieda.
I swear I'll give her a good life. I swear it to the heavens! So please, please, give me permission to marry your daughter.
Kizuna, I'll be coming home late again tonight.
Yes. Goodbye, Father.
Wait! Please don't ignore me!
What? Is that more non-alcoholic beer in your hand?
Kizuna, who is this?
A stranger.
Oh, wait! We met at Matsushina Diner 2 days ago!
You're that unemployed guy, Leon, right? Did you go to the unemployment office?
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a no.
In other words, you're a leech on society.
I've never sucked anyone's blood.
I don't think he was being literal.
No job, no education, no manners. Not to mention, you're drinking in the middle of the day.
Oh, but this is non-alcoholic.
And you dare call me father. To put it frankly, I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Why are you making me be on the... Why are you... Like... I'm on Chieda's side here. That makes me feel dirty. Richie Chieda is kind of an Ace Attorney name? What's it mean? Oh, is it just, like, a pronunciation of leech?
How rude! I'm a human being, thank you very much. And I am not a pole vaulter!
In any case, stay away from my daughter. Though it's not like she would give you the time of day anyway.
Wait!
It's more like Richie Cheddar. Ah.
Kizzy's dad must be really busy.
I don't think that was the issue.
Looks like he's feeling down, but his core remains undamaged.
About Mr. Chieda.
That is how my father always is. Mr. Ryuki, is my father related to the case somehow?
It's still hard to say.
I see.
About Leanne.
He has been following me around since we met at Matsushita Diner 2 days ago.
That's stalking. You want me to arrest him?
Great, a stalker.
Considering how persistent he is, I may have to deal with him as a cop.
Oh, actually, he was so persistent that I allowed him to consider us friends for the time being.
No, don't. That's bad. Don't give him an inch.
Seems like this girl's problematic in her own way.
About Mr. Chieda.
I've been here before, but this was my first time meeting Mr. Chieda. Though...
About Leanne.
That guy from Matsushita Diner is kind of a weirdo, isn't he?
Kind of?
He doesn't seem like a bad person, but...
This is... You should not be having any sympathy for this dickhead. We meet again.
Oh, it's you again. You seem to show up wherever I go. Maybe we're connected somehow. Not that I want to be connected with the dude.
I hesitate to ask about Mizuki.
Ah, you were at Matsushita Diner too, weren't you?
Yeah? Why?
Wait. What's this called again? Rendezvous?
What?
No, that's not it. A fleur-de-lis.
What the hell is this guy talking about?
I don't know. Punt him in the balls.
I have no idea.
I almost have it. It's right at the back of my uvula.
Can I chokeslam him?
Yes. About Mr. Chieda.
I totally crashed and burned today.
Yes, you did.
All because this thing caused a misunderstanding.
That is not what caused you to crash and burn, Leanne.
That wasn't the issue.
Meeting the parents is a once-in-a-lifetime event. I wanted to calm my nerves a bit, but I'm definitely gonna get his approval next time we meet.
That's some real positive thinking.
This guy sucks so much.
Huh, damn right. If you aren't in it to win it, you've already lost.
Maybe you could learn something from him, Ryuki.
Shut up, Tama.
Don't even suggest it.
But I was basically told that I'm useless just 3 days ago. Can't say it doesn't sting after hearing it so many times.
About Kizuna.
As you know, I met Kizzy 2 days ago at Matsushita Diner. When I saw her, it was love at first sight. I tried to get her attention. When Kizzy left the diner, I followed her.
Oh my god.
When she boarded a train, I spent all my money to get on the same one. When she went in the girls' bathroom, I followed her.
Ryuki, cuff it.
But decided not to go inside. Even though she kept ignoring me, I never gave up trying to talk to her.
This guy sucks so much. Oh, I hate him.
And finally, in Yoyagi Park, she acknowledged me. Kizzy finally decided to accept my love.
No, she didn't.
I told him it was acceptable to be strictly friends.
So, you gave in.
You set a bad precedent there.
However, I believe you promised you would be more serious about your job search. I do not associate with those who do not work, let alone be friends with them.
Yeah, but I was here yesterday, so...
It was indeed helpful of you to play with the children. However, that does not conclude your promise to me.
I'm sorry. I feel like we're destined to be together, Kizzy.
No, you're not.
I want to stay by your side.
What happened 3 days ago?
Remember how I said I got fired from my cleaning job? The place I worked was Horadori Institute.
What?
I actually used to be a thief.
Really winning Kizuna over with that one.
I was so good at lockpicking, they called me the master of unlocking.
Oh my god. Okay. I've gotta know. Was that joke? Was that reference in the original Japanese script for this game? Or is that a dub choice? Because I love it. That's, for those who aren't aware, that's a reference to the original English dub of Resident Evil 1. Way back in 1996. Where the script was written and by people who didn't really know English that well. And the actors who spoke English were basically just people grabbed off the street. It was bad, but like, it's so bad that it's kind of charming in a way, and references to it are always fun.
I used my skills to borrow valuables many times. I've gone clean, of course. I got arrested, did my time, and I haven't stolen anything since. I was so stupid back then, and I honestly regret it from the bottom of my heart. But Chikara Horadori, the director, found out about my criminal record, and he fired me. He told me, a person who falls to those depths can never rise again.
Well, that's just not true.
Damn it. It's just not fair. I've been working hard since I got out of jail. That's why I was like that back at the diner, by the way. To be honest, I was debating whether I should just kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
That's when an angel appeared before me.
Me?
That's right, Kizzy. You. I felt saved. I wanted to give it my all and live again. You saved my life.
Well, now you're just gonna guilt her. God, this guy sucks.
Leon, please tell me one thing.
Anything!
You have not stolen a single thing since you were released?
Yeah. Of course I haven't.
So you haven't used your lockpicking skills either?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, hold on! Don't tell me you broke into someone's house!
No, that's not wrong, but it's wrong. It's true that I opened a lock and broke in somewhere, but I wasn't committing a crime.
Ask about the break-in.
The thing is, last night...
Last night?
You broke into a house?
No, not a house. I guess I have to say it. I broke in to Horadori Institute.
What?
Oh, but like I said, it wasn't a crime.
How is that not a crime?
It was for an investigation. I was helping the police.
The police?
Strange. I didn't hear anything about that.
Maybe it was unrelated to the HB case.
Probably not, Ryuki.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute. But in the end, we didn't find anything. So I didn't take anything either. Please believe me.
Wait, who asked you to do this investigation?
I can't tell you that. It's supposed to be a secret.
Secret? You just told us the whole thing.
Yeah, Mizuki's right.
Anyway, I just want you to know I didn't do anything illegal. At all!
Very well. I will trust you, Leon.
Kizuna, stop.
Ah, thank you! You really really are an angel, Kizzy!
Destined?
My name, Lien, is spelled L-I-E-N. In French, Lien means bond, just like Kizuna means bond in Japanese. Well, how about it? That's destiny, right?
So, that's like saying a guy named Jesse and a girl named Jessie are destined to be together because they have the same name.
Sounds like a bit of a stretch.
I agree.
God, this guy sucks.
Oh, crap. I forgot to mention something important. I should have said this earlier, Kizzy. The order was supposed to be the other way around, but here it goes. Kizzy, please marry me.
What is that?
Wait a minute. Is that?
I hope my Prince Charming will appear before me with a glass
Oh.
slipper someday. That's my dream.
Not an engagement ring, but an engagement shoe.
Did you spend all your money on that?
I bought them using my entire life savings.
Oh my god.
Please, accept.
I cannot accept that.
Thank you.
We would need to have a relationship for an adequate amount of time first.
What?
Kizzy?
You mean you'll date?
No, she won't. Kizuna, shut up.
No, that is not what I meant by relationship. I meant that we would need to spend time together as friends.
How long? How long? Hey, how long would we need to be friends?
30 years.
Well, 5 years. No, perhaps 6. If after 6 years you still feel the same way,
Don't indulge this guy.
then
Okay, got it. Then I'll take good care of this for 6 years.
What? Seriously?
Oh my god, this sucks.
What if you lose them? Or break them?
Hey, I have a good idea.
Oh?
Ryuki says, give them to me. And then immediately turns around and smashes them on the floor.
There.
Did you bury the engagement, the glass slippers, the engagement shoes that you bought with your life savings under a tree that's going to grow and destroy them with its roots? At an orphanage. What the fuck is going on right now?
I put the glass slippers in there. And the letters. I wrote out how I feel now in one of the letters. And in the other...
I have written how I currently feel in that letter.
This is a time capsule.
6 years. Okay, 6 years is the time skip. Okay.
We'll bury it here, then dig it out 6 years from now. If you still feel the same way as what's written in the letters in 6 years...
Yeah, then you'll accept the shoes. Right, Kizzy?
No. The thing she wrote about how she feels is that she doesn't want to marry you.
Yes, then perhaps.
Huh. You know, that is kinda romantic.
Don't encourage this, Mizuki.
I didn't know you had this sort of side to you, Ryuki.
Okay, I'm burying it now. I can't wait. 6 years!
6 years is a pretty long time. You sure you're still gonna feel the same way?
Of course. My love is eternally undying.
Huh? Kizuna, what's wrong?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, that again.
What?
You know how dogs pee when they get excited? It's kinda like that.
Is she going to dance?
I don't get it.
Just watch.
Let us begin. start the music!
Oh my god.
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration. And now
why is she excited about this? This guy's a creep.
I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that making me cry? Oh, my Prince Charming, where can I find you? How do I remind you of the dream we share? But dreams are just for dreamers, lonely hearts and schemers. I've got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight.
I'm just sitting here with my head in my hands. Uchikoshi discovered idols sometime between Zero Time Dilemma and I, the Somnium Files. I won. Somnium won.
That was so fun! Oh, man.
Smash cut to 6 years and he's lost interest and she's obsessed with him.
I thought so 2 days ago, too. You really are good at dancing, Kizuna.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was seriously amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I need to get going now.
Yeah, see you later.
Have a nice day.
Good luck with the investigation.
Anything else to say? No. Okay, we're gonna save. What manja topping do you like? What is manja? I'll just say mochi. Alright, to Lemon Skate. Oh, joy, Oda's here.
Ah, Ryuki! We just finished recording.
Moma? What are you doing here?
Oh, good timing. But why are these two here?
I just happened to be here by chance.
Me too. I'm here completely by coincidence.
Sure you are, Moma.
Okay, then. So, what is it you wanted to tell me about the case?
Yeah, about that.
Who the hell is that?
Hmm?
Oh, the white mage is back.
What?
Talk about sketchy.
Maybe someone from the talent agency?
I don't know. I couldn't see their face, so it's hard to say.
Manja is pan-fried veggie batter. Huh. One sec, gotta sneeze. What if, narratively, Kizuna is the half-body killer? What if that's Kizuna?
Seems dangerous.
Oh yeah, you would know.
But I'll put my life on the line to protect Tess. I mean Iris. So, don't you worry.
Me too.
Your mask is upside down. Oh wait, it is upside down. Can I help you? Oh my god, it is upside down. Are you going to a shoot? Look, a wooden pony.
Huh? Where?
Why are you here?
I told you, I just happened to be here. I just so happen to know Tessa's recording schedule.
Just so happened to, huh?
And I thought she might be thirsty after recording, so I got her a drink.
In other words, he was waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Ota. Fire!
Pot, Tessa!
Shipping!
Crate, Tessa!
Airplanes!
Height, flight, Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Alright, Moma. Why are you here?
I told you it was a coincidence. For some reason, ASET's recording schedule happened to be in my PC.
It just happened to, huh?
I figured it was a cyber attack by a rival gang, so I came here to scout things out just in case.
Oh my god.
That's a huge stretch.
He was probably just waiting for her.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Kumakura. Shopping!
Okay, that laugh was good voice acting.
Cart, Mart, Tessa!
Gaming!
Bite, Sprite, Tessa!
Account!
Checked! Collect! Tessa!
It's the brand new star of the net world, Tessa! Also known as ASET! You bet!
Alright, receptionist. Is Ryuki gonna stare at your boobs like Date did? Hello?
Wow, what a total hottie.
What?
Oh, this is perfect. I was just starting to get bored. Come on, let's have a chat, cutie. A little tete-a-tete.
Sorry. I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, and your voice is super mega hot, too. Hottie for a thottie. Slide into my DMs anytime, king.
I'm here to ask some questions for an investigation.
Wait, you're with the police? Are you friends with Date by any chance?
Yeah, he's my superior.
Oh my god! It's such a small world. Crazy.
Why is this woman a receptionist?
Why wouldn't she be a receptionist?
Likely a decision made by the company president.
Mizuki?
She's been a receptionist here since before Mizuki took over. Alright, Iris. What is it you wanted to tell me?
2 days ago, we were talking about the people who went missing after seeing Bats 490. Well, the same thing started happening with the people who saw the QR code video.
What?
I read about it online this morning. Many people have gone missing since seeing that video. Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location. And they're all getting murdered.
You there.
Yes?
Is what you just said true?
Huh? Yeah.
I'm not sure it is. Iris is a bit of a sucker for conspiracy theories.
Who the hell are you? Don't get one step closer.
That's right. What are you trying to do to Tessa?
Sorry to bother you.
And they're gone.
What was that all about?
Wow, that got to Iris.
About our discussion.
Oh, right.
Did someone you know go missing or something?
No, it's not that. It's just a rumor I found online.
Tama, how many people have gone missing lately?
About 1,700 people have gone missing this week. It isn't particularly higher than usual.
There's something paranormal going on in the HB case after all. Like half a corpse teleporting from another world. And people going missing after watching a video. There has to be some sort of supernatural phenomenon happening.
I agree with Tessa.
You always agree with Tessa, Oda.
The occult are involved with the HB case for sure.
Right?
The number's different. I was thinking it was different. Couldn't that just be because the number's a day later?
Yeah. I mean, Nyes is a part of all of this, right?
Where did you hear that?
It's all over the internet. Nyes is a big proponent of the simulation theory. Oh, and I didn't know this a few months ago. I learned all this recently. If you think about that theory being correct, the case makes a lot more sense.
After all, we are living in nothing but a simulation. And such programs always have some glitches lurking under the surface. Coincidences like this are a manifestation of such glitches. Proof of imperfection. Proof of the seams.
Oh, who do I want to wink sync? Can I wink sync the receptionist? I can wink sync the receptionist! Let's do it.
I heard the hibernation diet works, so I gave it a try. I've been sleeping all the time, but it's not working at all. I've actually gained more weight.
Oh my god, get up. Okay, your top doesn't fit. As pleasing to the eye as that is, that can't be comfortable for you.
What? You mean it's more than just sleeping, breathing techniques? What? Ugh, that sounds like a pain in the butt.
What do you think?
I'm no expert on paranormal and occult stuff. I know one thing for sure, so I gotta warn you. You should back out of this investigation.
Why? Are you gonna do it yourself?
What do you mean?
I don't know much about that Nyes group, but there's definitely a real dangerous organization involved in all this. If you get too deep, you might end up dead.
It's my job to get in too deep.
Word's spreading in the underground. If the cops investigate any further, they'll make them disappear. Seems like the rich and powerful from all over the world are involved in this too. You piss them off, who knows what they'll do to you.
Rich and powerful. Could Mr. Sajima be involved in this too?
Sajima?
You mean the former politician guy?
Yes, so Sajima.
Wasn't expecting him to come back into the story, but hey.
Oh, but don't worry about it. I just saw him recently, so he popped into my head is all.
Wait, you met with So?
Yeah?
Why?
Because he invited me to his house.
Because he's her dad.
For what reason?
He said he happened upon my videos online and thought they were interesting or something like that.
Are you okay?
He didn't do anything, did he?
Not at all. We just talked for a bit.
Iris doesn't know So Sajima is her father.
After the new Cyclops serial killings, So Sajima's life as a politician ended. However, what So did wasn't technically illegal, so he hasn't been arrested or charged. He still has tons of money. So may not be a politician anymore, but he still holds tons of power.
Or the fact that he was involved in the murder of her real mother, Monica.
Yeah, the people around her have been protecting her from that information. Fortunately, Iris doesn't really watch the news either. But in any case, the media hasn't found out Iris is Monica's daughter.
About simulation theory.
The simulation theory is probably true.
Oh, not you too.
There's even proof.
Proof?
Take a look at this.
Ota pulled out several photos from his pocket and handed them to me.
Doesn't this remind you of something? Like those nameless mob characters that show up in video games. You know they reuse assets to lower production costs.
No. This is probably just some sort of coincidence.
Like some synchronicity type thing? But there's more photographic proof.
Synchronicity?
In a nutshell, they're basically meaningful coincidences. For example, when you talk about someone and they just so happen to show up in front of you. Or when you hear the same word over and over from a bunch of different people. That kind of synchronicity.
That's just confirmation bias.
It's supposed to mean that there's a message behind it.
A message from who?
Well, someone.
Real convincing, Ota. About the other photos.
Do you still think it's a coincidence after seeing this? If you consider this stuff that can't be explained by science as a glitch in the simulated world...
Is that a tree growing out of the car, or is the car just in front of the tree?
It can't be.
Calm down, Ryuki. These are obviously doctored photos.
Yeah, you're right.
About the paranormal and simulation theory.
I just thought of something listening to Ota. You can explain any paranormal phenomenon using the simulation theory. UFOs, UMAs, ghosts, superpowers?
Yeah, it's a pretty convenient theory.
If this world is a simulation, they'd all be possible.
Yeah, whether it's a glitch or alterations made on purpose. Whatever it is, would all make sense.
Now, let's get going. For all that talking we did, we didn't get much useful information here.
Yeah, but something has been bothering me.
Yeah?
I'll keep what I heard here in mind, just in case.
We didn't get anything useful for the case.
There are some things that I've been thinking about, though. The biggest one being...
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horodori Institute.
Yeah, we need to follow up on that with the cops.
But in the end, we didn't find anything.
A hidden room inside Horodori Institute?
We have to look into this. After hearing about something like that.
Well, I suppose so.
So...
Alright, our next destination is?
Yeah, Horodori Institute.
Horodori Institute of Genetics! 6:20 p.m. Excuse me. Processes are still going with nobody here.
It's past business hours, so they probably all left.
But the lights are on.
Maybe someone forgot to turn them off?
The entrance wasn't locked, too.
I think someone forgot to lock it.
I think you're being a little too lighthearted about this, Tama.
There weren't any guards around.
Must be on vacation. No, fine. I'm sorry, okay? Yes, you're right. Something is clearly wrong. It's as if someone is inviting us inside.
A trap, maybe?
For who? And why? No one could have known we were coming here.
Then maybe it's for welcoming someone other than us. Who's there?
Is it the white mage?
Ryuki, living organism detected.
Yeah, no shit, Tama.
They're alone. They must be hiding somewhere.
I'm gonna save. What goes am I to the next question? 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, I need a sec. Because I am really irritable for no reason right now, and I need a sec to recenter. Could just be the headache. Okay, I have games listed for myself from the 17th to the 21st, all next week. IGU, how would you feel about taking one of those days? And do like a full stream, because I do owe you some extra time. The 17th through the 21st, all 5 days. You can pick any one of those days if you want. Okay. This my mood is shot, and I have a headache, and I can't imagine my mood will get much better over the course of this. So I want to come at this in a better mood, where I'm not unreasonably irritated and can focus more. So let's answer this question, and we'll call it a stream. What ability might be useful against old men? That's not how you spell somersault. Schmidt-style backbreaker. It's a Jeet Kune Do thing, maybe. Backbreaking movie. Hey, hopefully it was entertaining to see me yell at the game. God, Leanne sucks. He sucks ass. I hate him. Alright, yeah. That's where we're going to end for today. So let me read off my schedule. Tomorrow will be Potionomics for a patron. Saturday will be Final Fantasy XIV. Sunday will be Star Control 2 for a patron. And then Monday through Friday of next week, I have Persona 3 Reload. One of those days will be either Somnium Files nirvanA initiative for this patron. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.